Hi guys, welcome to the new series on this channel, Mashinky. This game is currently in early access. It's not complete. It only has errors 1 through 5 currently in it. They have planned for 7 errors. I am playing on the experimental build. The reason I'm playing on the experimental build is because I have some mods installed, and the mods only work on the experimental version of the game, so I will show you that when we get into it. But right now, let's start a new game. These are definitely the types of games I like to play on my channel. Train games, chain production games, all of them my favorite, absolute. We're going to play on the Alpine map. I'm not a big fan of Wild West. I've tried it. I'm just not liking it. So we're playing on that. We're playing on the largest map size, which is 512, 1 by 512. Hills, low density. I don't want to go too crazy in this playthrough. Medium density in the forest. I don't know what kind of how that even plays into the game other than just being there. Industry, medium size. Towns, medium size. I do not like doing a lot because I feel like it's too crowded. And then low to start the game, especially on this size map. Sometimes you can put yourself in a situation where you just can't deliver anything. So we're going to do medium. I don't know. There is something to be said about low. Low industry, low town. Actually, I don't know. Should we do low and low? I've never done low and low. And I'm thinking about it. But I think for our first playthrough that I'm going to do on YouTube, we're going to do medium. Lakes, I've never seen a lake on any map, so I don't know what that does. And I'm not changing it either. Fields, I hate fields. I'm going to change fields to, we'll leave it on medium, but I really hate them. And we're going to click 10 times on the randomize to get our map. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And there we go. Let's start the game. Alright guys, so we're into the game here. It is the early Steam age. We're going to pause the game real quick. And get rid of that. So to advance to the next age, we need to have 100 lumber tokens and 100 coal tokens. And I'll explain how we get those here in a little bit. This is somewhat pretty, but I can't see nothing. So let's hit the space bar and we're going to get our build mode up here. So much easier to see. So the first thing we want to do is we're going to set up, we need to make cash. Cash is like the easiest resource to make in this game. Usually if you're not making enough, you probably set something up wrong or doing something wrong. You should have plenty of cash in this game. There's no reason why you shouldn't. The beginning to start out, you'll run really low, but then it should skyrocket up. Alright, so the first thing I want to do is always try to find 3 towns that are somewhat not too close to each other, but close enough that I won't go broke trying to connect them. And we're trying to stay away from the ones that are in hills. No, that's the and the second thing I want to look for, the second thing I want to look for is where the lumber and coal is. All right, guys. So I have found my start here. So what we're gonna build in this area. We got a lot of high populations: 5, 4, 8, 3, 3, 2. Well, 2 and 3 are not that great, and 4. So we actually got a pretty good start in here, up in here. The only problem with this setup is there's no lumber area anywhere. We have to go pretty far to get the lumber, which is not bad because these ones over here will actually give us tokens for bringing logs over here, which I'll get into. I don't want to confuse you guys too much in case you're new to this game. So let's just focus on getting our passengers up and running, and I'll explain all that stuff when we get into it. We're going to focus on, I think we're going to focus on this setup right here. It's 5, 4, and 8. They should easily grow passengers. So we're going to build some stations here. This one's a little awkward. So we're going to build right there. If we go back to, we can't do it that way. We need at least that much space. Alright, so then we're going to go... Right away, we're going to put an extension on this. We're going to get the waiting room. This increases... I keep forgetting the hotkeys in this game suck. And you can't change them. Rotate. How do you do it? Middle mouse button. Oh, it's so much different than the game. See, even with this, it's still not reaching that last house up there, which is a problem. If I go like this, it is reaching. It's a little awkward, but you got to do what you got to do sometimes. And I'm immediately going to build this road this way, hoping that houses pop up along here, which is what I really want. And we're going to go this way a little bit too. I don't know what's going to happen there, but we'll leave it be. Alright, so that's one station. Let's get the next station. So we want to go over here. And get a station. Maybe, yes. See, I keep getting. I've been playing way too much Factory Town because I keep hitting the Z key to clear everything, and I keep getting this pop-ups or the terraforming tool, and it's driving me crazy. All right, so we're gonna put that there, and then we're going to Anchorage as our last one. Ooh, man, these are all terrible setups, just terrible. All right, let's get these all with their extensions. That reaches everything for now. And let me go down here. Extension. Whew. Alrighty. And we're going to let that town grow organically. This town, I'm going to have to let it grow organically for right now. And it's already got a population of 8, so it's a huge population. Alright, so the other reason why I like why I've been playing on the experimental version for the mods I play with are basically the stamp collections. They have some pre-built tracks which are great. They make recording for YouTube much better because I don't have to do a whole lot of thought process and the interchanges. I can just plop one of these bad boys down and we are good to go. Now when I build, I like to do the highway system. I'm trying to think of how I'm going to do the highway system here because I wasn't really like thinking about it as I was building. Let's see. We're going to try it. But yeah, the highway system is basically like you have a main route that trains go, and then you just have like offshoots to get to their destinations. So let's go. We'll keep building here. And yes, because this is going to have to go this way anyways. I'm like, so like this is the first time that I've gone higher on the map. Usually every single time I play this game, I'm always building near the bottom of the map. So this is way different for me. Building in the middle and not knowing what's going to pop up as we move through the errors. And in case you're not familiar, yes, things will pop up in between the errors. We're going to place a play key just so the stations start filling up with passengers. Alright, so let's go. We'll have this go straight this way. And then like that. And then let's get our stamp collection. This is my favorite. You're going to see me use this one a lot. Actually, what's the other one I can use? Where is it? I know you're here. I've used you before. Where is it? There it is. This one. The only problem with this one is that they don't have it set up for. Okay, so I needed to go in the opposite direction, and it's not set up that way. Anyways, let's go. Rotate. It will take me a while to get used to pressing the middle mouse key to rotate things. And we'll go like that. And then I said, the cool thing about this, like I said, it already has the stops and signals in there and everything, which makes it great. Boom. We need you to come this way. Yeah, that'll work. I think there's one thing I'd rather change, but it's going to be it'll be so much further in the game if I'm ever going to change it that I need to worry about it. So, signals. Just need to plop down a few. I'm not planning on putting too many trains on this route. All right, that's that one. All right, this is our next one. These are also kind of like my favorite to do. I'll show you an example here in a second. Let's get our stamps, get our T-cross. All right, so we just want to get the middle of the train station, which is here. Cool. And send this out by 2. Or should I do 3? Yeah, I think I want to show you guys something. Actually, we're going to do 4. I want to show you guys something with these towns that you can do. And we'll use this one as an example just because I don't know if I'll ever get a chance to do it any other time. Oh, I think I messed that up, but actually, we probably should have done this. Can we go back, delete? I'm going to go up by 2. Just get the town room to grow. Alright. And another cool thing you can do is I'll use the roads here. Eventually we can eventually extend this platform to 8, and then we're gonna need one for the signal. So right here we're just gonna go like this. Cool. And this allows it actually to start building on the other side too, which is how you get a really big town. Actually, let's go one more, and then connect. There we go. And this is gonna, like I said, I'm just showing this as an example. It's not really necessary, especially it's early in the game, but I just wanted to show it off as an example just because it's something you can do. And let's put some signals down. Let's go which way we're going. This one's going out. Usually if you put the signals on the outside, it usually gives you the direction you want to go, unless you really mess something up, but we didn't, so we're good to go. Alright, and one last platform before we get trains going. Oh, you're going to be fun. You're going to be really fun. Okay. So, in this case, we're actually going to do the T-junction in first. Because we want to have this going out around. Like this. Alright, actually this is not working out so well. 1 second, get rid of you. I just need to see what I'm doing here. Have I told you guys how much I hate these fields? I wish they were transparent like the trees. So, if the developer's listening, please make them transparent like the trees. I hate them. Absolutely hate them. They serve for no purpose other than getting in my way of seeing what I'm building. Progress, 6 trains. I will get there, I promise. And a T crossing. Alright, so let's go. Hopefully I did not mess that up. Cool. I definitely messed this stop up, but that's alright. Like I said, if we need to fix it, we can fix it later. I just didn't leave room for making it 8 platforms wide once we get to that part of the game, which is, like I said, not anywhere close. Alright, so we just got to connect this stuff up. Alright, that's connected, that's connected. Oh yeah, they're all connected. Alright, cool. Alright, so now we gotta put a depot in. Sometimes I debate if I want to do a 1 depot challenge type rules, but for this playthrough we are not. Maybe in a future playthrough we will play with where you can only have 1 depot in the entire thing. But for right now we're doing it this way. Alright, and let's put some signals in. Alright, and then the cool tool is this one. We want 9 spaces in between no, 8 spaces is fine. And then select it. Cool. And let's do the other side. Awesome. Alright, good to go. I don't know why I got rid of that depot because I actually need it. Alright, so first things first, let's get in our engines here. We got 2 available to start the game. Whoa, I just realized, actually we're going to pause you again because I just realized like all my money is gone. I hope I can afford this. Alright, so we just want 1 train and we need to keep track of this. So it's only 40 speeds. So you can see this other train takes 20 lumber tokens. We don't have any lumber tokens, so it's going to be a while. It's going to cost us one every time it ticks, it's just going to cost us $1 basically. And then we can choose our coach cars. Usually I go straight for the coach car, not the Pullman. But I'm concerned I can get 3 of these. I think 3 of them is all I need. 1, 2, 3. The other thing to keep track of is the weight. See, my weight is under what it can carry. And the length. You want to make sure this stays under 6 to start the game. If you haven't, and usually one length is just one block, so you kind of can do the math in your head. We're good. We could add one more coach car, but we don't have any more money to do so. So this is going to have to do until we start making some money. And how far this is apart, this should easily make us money. So the other thing I want to do real quick. Oh, yeah, never mind. This is the train screen. We want to set up, give it orders. If you don't give it orders, the train will do whatever is closest to it, which is pretty, it's pretty smart. But ultimately, we want to be able to tell it what to do. So we want to go from Chandler to Anchorage. Chandler, and we could go stop to stop to stop, but I want to make as much money as possible, and going from Chandler to Anchorage is going to make us a ton of money. And then we want to just go back down in order, and we can always change this later, but right now this is what we want. Laredo, is that how you say that? Laredo? I don't know, that's what I'm going to call it. And let's start on the train. Let's get the game playing. And we're going to play on the fastest mode possible, so hopefully we can start making some money back. Is there even enough passengers there? There is enough passengers there to fill it. Alright, cool. It is winter time, that's why my screen's all blue. If you go here, it is snow covered. But that's it. Alright, so the other thing we can do while we're letting this run is we're going to rename our stations. And I don't like, because I need something that's like easy for me to look at, so we're going to go Anchorage passenger station, and we can get rid of the near Anchorage. Oh, can't talk. Can get rid of that, so it just says Anchorage passenger station. Whew. The more I say it, the more I feel like I'm screwing it up. The next one, go here, and we're gonna rename it Laredo passenger station. Why does that look like it's going super slow? What is wrong with that train? I'm playing on the fastest speed. It's going like super slow. Oh, because I don't have any money. Oh wow, that's gonna take a while. Alright, I'll pause before it gets too far. We need to make money, so we're actually gonna get rid of Anchorage for right now. Let's remove Anchorage. Alright, and then let the game go. And that way we'll just go back and forth, make some money, and then we'll add Anchorage on, because that is just, whew. I was like, we're playing on the fastest mode, and that thing's going super slow. Alright, and then the next thing is we're going to rename this station a while. I've never had this problem, but my towns are closer together, and I'm kind of glad I didn't select low towns and everything like that, because I probably have more issue. I probably should have just connected the two towns up and then let them trade between each other, but I'm used to doing it this way, and I think it's biting me. It's biting me right now, but that's alright. Alright, and like I said, the other cool thing that I like is that everything updates automatically. So if we go to like our train, look at our orders, you can see that it automatically updates in here what it is. The other thing we're going to do is we're going to rename our train. Let me see if I can do this, because right now it's not what it is. So I just like to call it what it is. So it's a passenger train. And it's going from, once everything's working, it's going to go from Anchorage to Chandler. Alright, and okay. And we got money, and now it's going fast. Cool. Once it cycles through back and forth a couple times, probably after it goes to Laredo back to Chandler, I'll add Anchorage back in. But for now, guys, I'm going to put a cut. Now I'll be... actually, we're just going to cut the episode here. I'm just going to let it run off camera. And then I'll come back and we can start with our next building process. But kind of see what's going to go on. We got some money now. So once it gets back here, we are actually going to go and throw our Anchorage back on. So nothing you guys are going to miss. So don't forget to hit that like button, leave a comment, and do the most important thing you're going to do today. That is subscribe. And I'll catch you guys for the next one. Bye.